train.
Ladies and gentlemen, fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada, here is the skilled, the highly regarded Devin, the Dream.
Bud Crawford is a fight fan, and he's a fight fan's fighter. The Ennis Express is a runaway train.
Ain't no pressure when you built for this.
Man down, round one. The truth hurts.
Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the undefeated super flyweight from San Antonio, Texas, Jesse Bam Rodriguez!
The universally recognized undisputed lightweight champion of the world, Devin, the Dream Haney!
And so, my fellow Americans, ask not what your country can do for you, ask what you can do for your country.
And we shall overcome.
Impromptu celebrations erupted outside the White House.
The very word secrecy is repugnant in a free and open society. And we are, as a people, inherently and historically opposed to secret societies, to secret oaths, and to secret proceedings. For we are opposed around the world by a monolithic and ruthless conspiracy that relies primarily on covert means for expanding its sphere of influence.
Yo. What up, man? Hey, like he just said, we are opposed by a ruthless conspiracy. Yeah, we opposed, but we don't care about none of that because we're going to get up here and we're going to talk like we're going to talk regardless. We're going to move how we're going to move. You feel me? So, hey, we expect to be opposed. We expect. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Much love and respect to everybody in the chat. You know what I'm saying? I see my boy in the building, man. The voice of reasoning. I like to call him Mufasa. That's what I would call him. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go ahead and drop the link in here because we dropped the link early because we get started late. Man, I'm on a whole nother movement tonight. I'm on a whole nother movement. But like as always, even with me being on a whole nother movement, I'm gonna make sure I do things the right way, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? So, give me 1 second, HB. Let me make sure I do this the right way. And all right, here we go. I'm dropping right here. Other can. Look at that. I dropped it. I don't even know if that was. We're going to pin that. That's going to be a favorite right there. Man, welcome everybody to another episode of Rockin' with Right Side, man. Listen, we got a lot of things we finna talk about tonight. But first things first, when y'all come in, make sure y'all hit the like button. You know what I'm saying? They keep telling me something about the algorithm. I ain't smart enough to understand it. Ain't that brilliant. So it is what it is. Does everybody see what's going on at this current moment in time with boxing? Does everybody see what's going on? It seems like it's a bunch of nonsense going on. Devin the Dream Haney coming out. And Devin is now, according to reports, gonna be fighting on BLK Pump. Now, consistency means something to me. It means something to me. I'm gonna be honest and consistent about the majority. That's how I rock. When Bud went over to BLK Prime, I had a problem with it. And now with the reports being what the reports are that Devin is going over to BLK Prime, I got a problem with it. Now some of these new niggas, they're gonna tell me, yo, you can't have no problem with Devin. Why I can't? Why I can't have no problem with Devin? I have a problem with anybody. The truth is the truth, right? And now what they're saying is and real quick, man, real quick. Shout out to the family in the building, man. Shout out to Evelyn of Our Talk, man. Shout out to Our Talk in general. First things first. If you know, you know. Shout out to Evelyn, a real one. You know what I'm saying? That's the queen right there. Much love and respect. Shout out to Cash Crypto. Another a brilliant brother. Shout out to Keki in the building. Much love and respect, Keki. Much love and respect. Shout out to BC Brian Corbett in the building. Brian be like, hey, Dub, I just need just let me know you're still alive, brother. And I appreciate that. I really appreciate that, BC. I really appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? But going back into this situation, when it was Bud Crawford going over to fight, shout out to Texas G as well, man. Salute to Texas G. When it was Bud Crawford going over to fight on BLK Prime, I didn't like it. I didn't like it. Oh, hold on. And y'all know anytime anybody jump on the panel, I gotta stop myself. You feel me? And I gotta make sure I bring all my people up the right way. And the reason I do it this way is because I got a lot of love and respect for anybody who's willing to join and jump in and be a part of the conversation. You understand what I'm saying? So we got the big homie in the building, man. One of my brothers. In the summertime, he get more light than I do. In the wintertime, he probably hope where he at or where I'm at. That's where he at in Georgia. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to my Alaskan brother. We got Cash Crypto in the building. Cash, welcome to the panel, brother.
What up, Doug?
How you feeling?
I'm good.
Now, I want to go back into what we're speaking on right now. Okay, so we see it seems like Devin Haney is going to be fighting on BLK Prime. I've even heard, and I don't know how true this is. This is strictly speculation from me. Strictly speculation. But I've even heard that the fight that he's going to be in, the fighter he's going to be in the ring against is Adrian Broner. I hope that's wrong. I hope that's incorrect. I think that's embarrassing. For both of them. But what's your thoughts, Cash? Devin moving to BLK Prime, and mind you, the last real BLK Prime fight that we saw was the David Avanesian versus Bud Crawford fight. I know I was critical of it. I didn't like the way Bud was moving, going over to fight on BLK Prime, especially the fight of David Avanesian. If the rumors are true, and Devin is going to be fighting somebody like I can't even call the brother name no more. I just call it Adrian Broner. If that's true, that's disgraceful in my opinion. What's your opinion on all of this?
It sure seems like you the last real Haney fan that can keep it real in the world. Shit, I don't understand how turning down 45% of an ESPN pay-per-view, a chance at a WBO title, lineal title, and a chance
Teofimo Lopez.
Racist ass is. I don't understand how BLK Prime is better than that, man. I don't get it.
Hold on, real quick, Cash. As I would do you, I got to do all my other guests the right way. We got Mufasa in the building, man. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. We got Mufasa, one of the greatest voices. I always would tell them anytime we have the opportunity to chop it up, go do your own thing and be a Hollywood voice. But I don't think he's gonna do that. But we got my brother Harrison. HB is in the building. HB, welcome to the panel, my brother. Give me your opening statement.
Thank you much, good brother. AI taking all the work on that voice work. At this point, they're using James Earl Jones' voice or my voice. And they can just use AI. They don't even got to have the person no more. Like at this point, I still got my little studio here, but I don't know what it's worth anymore.
Man, listen. I don't give a damn what AI doing. What you got going on, man? You look. That damn deep ass voice. Respectful. I said respectful. Man, you better put some damn dollar bills on that damn voice.
I appreciate it, and I definitely am. I keep the website up just for that reason, just in case somebody hears me and loves it. As far as opening statements, I think Haney and BLK Prime, I think that's a bad move. And I think that for one reason, well, for two reasons. One, Haney is currently involved in litigation already, so he's already paying lawyer fees, right? And BLK Prime got a history of bankruptcy. Now, don't get me wrong, from what I understand, they did Terrence Crawford okay. But if something goes wrong where Haney and his team doesn't think that they're getting what they're supposed to get, similar to the situation with Oscar and Golden Boy, is he going to be outputting more dollars for lawyer fees to go after Black BLK Prime, just like he had to go after Oscar, just like he who else has to go after Ryan Garcia? He's putting out work. He's going to spend his whole career earnings paying lawyers, and that's why I think it's a bad move.
I ain't mad at that. All I'm saying is, and then real quick, we got another one of my brothers is in the building, man. A brilliant mind, a brilliant boxer mind, to say the least. A Canelo Alvarez fan. You know what I'm saying? He gonna ride with Canelo. I ain't got no problem with it. But this is my brother right here, and we don't always agree. But damn it, I get in the foxhole with his ass in the end of the week. Shout out to my brother Piro in the building, man. Salute, Piro.
What up, everybody? What's going on, man?
Give me your opening statements, my brother.
Opening statement. I'm assuming we're talking about Devin Haney and rumored, or is it official on BLK?
I don't know it to be official. I still know it to be rumored. I don't know. I've heard Adrian Broner will be the opponent. I've heard that, but I can't. I wouldn't bet no money on it. And you know, if I believe in some Piro, you know how I bet on it. So in this situation, I wouldn't put. I wouldn't put my. They got it. I don't know what's going on, to be honest. I don't know.
Well, yeah. Well, to be honest, for me, it's easy. If it's true, I think it's a good move for Devin, because he's been trying to do his own thing promotional wise since he started professionally. Going to Turkey or signing to another promoter kind of kind of like takes all that back. So to be honest, if he found himself a little deal, even to fight Adrian Broner on that platform, good for him.
It may be good in your opinion, and then I ask you, pass the question around to everybody. If Devin did fight Adrian Broner on BLK Prime, what do you think his top dollar is looking like in that fight?
To be honest, I couldn't tell you. You know, I mean, the Devin.
If you had to speculate,
I mean, about what he's been making for Eddie fighter throughout his career. I mean, I thought Ryan and him would sell relatively well. I mean, nothing's official, but I heard it underwhelmed. But
Man, as far as BLK, they don't got no reach. They only had 5,000 subscribers when Bud fight. I mean, shit, how many they got now? So, man, this is a bad move all around. The only thing I can see good about this move is that Broner's a light touch for Devin, considering shit how Broner's falling off. That's a light touch for Devin. That's a good touch up, but man, I don't see how this is a good move at all.
I hear you.
HB, what you got?
I didn't do the research myself, but listening to other YouTube content creators, it appears that BLK Prime's net worth is like $5 to $10 million. So they can't offer more than $1 to maybe $2 to $3 million to one single fighter on any given card. So I don't even see how it could be much more than that for Devin if it's that, and that's them leveraging 100% of their company to pay him and the undercard for a fight. Don't see that happening. So as far as what he can make from this fight, I would say if he makes $1 million, if he gets a check cut for $1 million, he's doing good.
I think this is a horrible decision for Devin. I think that kind of like HB just said, I don't think it's going to be no real big payday there. If you look at how what transpired between Bud and BLK Prime, that ain't anything you ever want to see, or a company you're trying to deal with as far as boxing go. And so I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I think that Devin is putting himself in the corner that he don't need to be putting himself in. And because he's so worried about making bank, one of the reasons I rock with Devin is because I always felt like he didn't feel that money was the biggest thing for him. He wanted to be the best fighter. And what's happened is he's moved from that now. Now money is the biggest thing for him. He's not worried about being that legendary champion that I thought he could be previously. And because he's not thinking that way, it's hard for me to back a lot of what he's doing. It's hard for me to back it because I rock with him from the perspective of him wanting to be one of the greatest. That's why I really rock with him. And now I'm saying everything except for him wanting to be truly the greatest. I'm saying everything else now. Go ahead. I apologize for cutting you off.
No, it to me, Dub, it feels like they've totally given up on betting on themselves. Like they don't care. Like they only care about the guaranteed money or whatever money that like people are willing to offer up front, and that's just I think that's a man. It feels like he only got a couple. He only gonna give you guys a couple more fights or something, man. Because like he's just giving up on being a pay-per-view star or betting on himself. Because that 45% deal to beat a racist ass TO up, I don't understand how you don't take that. Because that's a very good matchup for Devin to win right now. Shit, didn't Bill give Ortiz the game plan on how to whoop T.O.'s ass? Because I felt like Ortiz beat T.O. convincingly, even though he didn't get the nod on the cards. But I feel like Devin could go in there and beat T.O. right now. Shit.
And that's my whole problem with all of this. Just like you just said, Cash, Bill was the one to give Ortiz the game plan as to what you need to do against Teofimo Lopez. And then for the monies to be offered and the pay-per-view split to be what it was,
man,
and for Devin them to turn it down, I didn't like it. I didn't like it at all.
Especially considering where their stock is right now.
But I think we might be jumping the gun, though, because we don't know exactly what that contract entailed. Yeah, it sounded good from what we know. But like I said, I think what he values other than what he's shown in the past is his autonomy. I mean, if he wanted the biggest bag, he could have went to Turkey. Turkey's offering money up the wazoo. So I think it's premature.
But Turkey's not offering Devin no money right now. The only people saying that Turkey's offering them some money is Bill. Turkey's very vocal about the fights he wants, and he ain't got no problem putting that shit out in the public. And we don't hear him saying nothing about no Devin fight. All we hear is Bill claiming that shit. So I don't really buy that. I
hear you, but Bill is, the talking head, the face of his company. So I mean, like, if we're not gonna take his word, who else's word could we take?
Man, he's also the PR and marketing man. So you have to remember that and take that into account as well. He doesn't just play one role. Like if Bill just played one or two roles, then it would be easier to take what he says more seriously. But when he's the manager, the trainer, the marketing guy, it's hard to take everything that he says as straightforward because he's saying it with which slant. Is he saying that from the manager's perspective or the trainer's perspective? Oh, hold up, I'm sorry, I forgot he has this other role. He's also the father. Is he saying it as the father, the trainer, the manager, or the PR guy? Remembering that he's, if I recall correctly, trained he went to school for PR. He didn't go to school to be a gangster. He went to school for marketing, marketing. Yeah, so knowing that that's his background, what spectrum is what he's saying coming from?
Yeah, all valid points, to be honest, and I agree with you. I don't believe a word that comes out of Bill's mouth, to be honest, but that's what I take it as. I take it as promotion. I just think he's just talking shit.
Man, BLK Prime still ain't paid people back that they were overcharging from that Bud fight, man. They got a bad history with doing business, man. That's shit don't even.
That's another great point.
That's my fear for Devin is he's going to be in another lawsuit and wind up career poor because he's paying to sue fighters and promotional companies for fights that he engaged in where he feels as though he wasn't paid correctly. Now, I don't know if Oscar did him bad. I don't know if if Ryan did him bad. But BLK Prime, they filed bankruptcy a few times. If something goes wrong there, I'm gonna feel bad for the young man.
Excellent. Hey, real quick, hold on, real quick. As always, and I want to jump in, but I can't jump in like I want to. But I got to do this the right way. We got my brother in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? Another great boxing mind, somebody who I think can add a lot of context to this conversation. We got my brother Teach in the building, man. Teach, welcome to the panel. We're gonna give you the floor, let you get it jumping, and then the panel is open as always.
Salute, Dub. What's up?
What up, bro?
What up, Cash Crypto, my frenemy?
What up, bro?
What up, Harrison?
Not Teach. Did you hear what everybody was saying?
Yeah, I heard a conversation on Devin Haney. I was listening a bit in the chat before I got on.
What's your thoughts?
So my thoughts is, I mean, I would love for that fight to happen, the Tio and Devin. But I mean, I can't help it to also, understand where Bill Haney's coming from, right? So I mean, I think you would all agree that it's kind of risky for someone who has never done pay-per-view to attempt it, right? It's like without strong evidence and a good fan base, how can you do pay-per-view business-wise, right? We know Tio has never done a pay-per-view. We know Tio has been fighting in the Hulu theater with just a couple of thousand of people. And we know, Devin did one pay-per-view, I believe, with Loma. And
he did at least two. Loma and Ryan.
Ryan as well.
And Ryan. And
it is skeptical as far as what happened with the Kambosos fight. I know people say it wasn't American pay-per-view, but I do believe it was Australian pay-per-view. Mm-hmm. But I mean, that's just the skepticism.
That's fact as well, though, Dub. That's facts as well, yeah. Australian.
I honestly think that pay-per-view would have did well. And Devin on ESPN.
I mean, it could. But I mean, I just want to say, with the pay-per-view at Loma, right? that didn't pan out too well according to the rumors, right? It did like 100 and something, 150K. That's what I heard. So that ruined.
That was the best. That was the best pay per view Loma ever did.
That was Loma's first pay-per-view.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. And then he went with Ryan, and that did like a little over 300K, I believe. So it improved. So that shows, right? You need like a good dance partner to do good pay-per-view. So with Ryan, it was pretty much good. Now Tio, who has never done a
hold on. Well, so you saying the 300? According to you, you're saying the 300K pay-per-view for Devin and Ryan was good.
Oh, for sure. Like for me, if you're doing like a pay-per-view of 300 and up, that's good.
Okay.
Yeah, and with the price that they did it at, for sure, I think that's good.
Keep going.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure we in order.
Yeah, and so I mean,
as far as what we're talking about.
Yeah, and for me, I would like consider a Devin and Tio pay-per-view to be somewhere in the ballpark with like a Devin and Loma, right? And and I think Loma has a more loyal fan base or a bigger fan base than Tio. So on one side, I would like the fight because it's exciting. There was like build up in the past for Devin and Tio to fight, but on the other hand, like Tio was never on pay-per-view, so we don't know how that is going to sell.
Let me ask this, Teach. Let me ask this.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this real quick. Lomachenko and Teofimo Lopez, did they fight each other?
Yeah, they did, and it was.
It wasn't a pay-per-view fight, right?
It was free TV, yeah.
So for these guys to get on pay-per-view, they have to fight. They what you saying?
Say that again. You broke up.
For these guys to get on pay-per-view, they have to fight Devin Haney.
I mean, I wouldn't necessarily say so because Devin.
Well, name any fight that any of these guys that we're talking about before Devin. What pay-per-view fights did they have?
None. I get what you're saying. None. So they needed, yeah. So they do need. Well, you would consider Devin Haney the A side, right?
It's for a different reason though. It's because of the money that these guys are asking for. You got to put them on pay per view to recoup the money that you're putting out. But fuck the pay per view numbers. I think it would have did well, but still, I don't give a fuck how much money these niggas is making. Tio versus Devin is a good ass fight that we've been waiting to see for a long time. So, and given Devin's situation, that's a damn good fight that he can fucking win relatively easy as long as he sticks to the game plan and get himself back on the right track going forward instead of going the wrong fucking way. Shit.
And while I agree with that, I mean, that's a good ass fight.
Well, I said this from the beginning. I said it from the beginning that I would love to see Tio and Devin fight. I picked Devin to win the fight. At the same time, I would love to see that fight. I think that Tio is the one holding the fight up.
But hear me out, Dub. And this is to go back to what Bill Haney said. Now, in this situation, this is kind of jab in the face to Devin, right? Because we know Devin should be the A side in that situation. There's no way in the hell Tio should be an A side in that situation, even if Top Rank is offering something, right? Also, if we believe what Bill Haney said about the Turkey offer, I do believe that was a legitimate offer, like a flat fee of $5 million just to fight, right? I guess both of them would get $5 million in that case.
We don't know if that's real though. Teach, man.
Yeah, we don't know. Yeah.
Hold on. Let Teach finish.
We don't know if it was real, but if it was real, to me that would have been.
Go ahead and finish your point.
Yeah. Can you hear me?
No. You go ahead. Yeah, you good. You crispy.
Yeah. So I mean, we don't know if the offer was real, but if it was real, I do think that $5 million flat fee would have been better than what Top Rank was offering. So I'm with Bill Haney in this. Also, I want to mention that a lot of people said that Devin, he should come back to fight a tune-up, right? After what happened with him and Ryan, and
right.
Tio definitely is not a tune-up. So, like, I'm not mad at him if he wants to take a lesser fight for less money, just to come back and have like a tune-up before he does something else.
And so, hold on, real quick. I want to make sure I get this right. I think I got Cash next. I got HB after Cash. Then I got Pure after that. I just want to say this one thing right here. This one thing. Then we go into my brother Cash. Then we go into HB. Then we go into Pure. My whole issue with what you're speaking on, Teach, is that regardless, Devin has been Devin has been the name that these people are looking to fight. And because of that, I think that holds some weight as to the greatness that he is. But let's pass it to Cash, then we going to HB, then we going to Piro, coming back to Teach. Go ahead, Cash.
Oh, was Teacher done?
No, it's on you.
Yeah, I'm done. Just pass it around until he get back to me.
No, someone else can go. Shit, my bad for cutting in.
Well, damn, don't stop Teach from cooking. Never mind.
My bad. I really don't think that $5 million offer from Turkey is anything real. So I really feel like
I'm gonna just tell you this, Cash. I'm gonna just tell you this.
Yeah.
I ain't trying to be out of order, but if you gonna be out of order like that, you gonna cut Teach off, and then you ain't got shit to speak on. I'm gonna call you out of order. I'm just gonna. It is what it is. HB, go ahead. Then we going to my brother Piro, back to Teach, and then hopefully Cash ain't just gonna become motherfuckers off. I say that respectfully.
Please forgive me if I'm all over the place because I was trying to keep track of what everybody was saying. So
hold on, HB, you got something to say though, don't you?
Oh yes, sir.
Okay, you good. You good. I ain't want to have to treat. I ain't want to have to treat you like Cash. I ain't want to have to.
Oh no.
No.
So your first question was about your first question was about thoughts on Devin versus Tio, and my thoughts are that is a great fucking fight. I do think, however, though, that Devin does need a tune-up, and I think that in that thought process, he has to be willing to take less money for his fight on BOK Prime or whatever network he's taking it on. Take a tune-up, get used to taking that left hook, because I don't think that Tio didn't see the Ryan Garcia fight. Tio's going to throw the left hook the same way, or try to, the same way Ryan Garcia did. So I would say get a tune-up in and then fight him. That is a great fight. That should make them both great money. It is I don't know if it's a top 5 fight or anything of the year, but that's a great fight in my opinion. The styles make matchups, and those styles, that's a great fight. Okay. I will say this. Somebody was saying, well, that Devin is such a name, and I believe Dub, it was you that was saying, well, Dev is so mentioned and so relevant and so talked about.
I'm taking credit for that one.
Yes, sir. The thing about that is, okay, for me at least, okay, I get my boxing news from like 2-3 places: Boxing Scene, Yahoo Sports, and YouTube.
Well, most of them, they don't know. Hold on, wait a minute. They don't know shit about boxing anyway.
And I said, yes, sir. That's what I'm getting to. That's what I'm getting to. I have to. It's like regular news. I have to watch Fox News, MSNBC, CNN, local news, and try to figure out what the fuck is the truth. Okay, but the majority of boxing news these days is coming from YouTube. Okay. Not from Boxing Scene, not from Yahoo, not from CBS. It's coming from YouTube. That being said, and yes, sir.
I told you Trump was gonna get elected again. Go ahead.
Yes, you did. And I came here to admit my losses and join the motherfucking team. I like to win. So now don't get me wrong, I don't agree with every motherfucking thing, but I like to win, so I'm with y'all.
I don't agree with half of it. I don't agree with half of it.
He's crazy.
Get what
but
I
I'm
said.
tired of losing. These Democrats are fucking feckless pussies, and I'm tired of rolling. Like I can't roll with them.
But David, that's why I said, well, one thing we got to do over here, and I apologize for cutting you off. I'm going to let you finish. But
nah, you good, brother.
One thing we got to do, hey, I rock with Trump, but we got to hold this man accountable. And when he doing some bullshit,
ain't nobody hold him accountable.
No, hey,
that's what we fucked up.
On this show, he gonna be held accountable. When he do some
Don't
shit, I
talk too much because he about to lock Joe Scarborough's fucking faggot ass up. You might not want to talk too much about it. I'm just bullshitting.
I ain't worried about none of that.
I'm just bullshitting. I'm just bullshitting.
But go ahead and finish your opinion. My apologies.
Yes, sir. No, I'm good. You good? I'm bullshitting. But the point that I was making was that Devin is a name in the YouTube streets, and don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that that's not important because the YouTube streets is where the boxing talk is. But he needs to get himself. Tank is a name. When Tank changes his hair, it goes outside of the YouTube streets. It becomes viral. He was smoking the joint. He turned Dev has to get there. And right now he's a star in these YouTube streets, and that's where it's limited. And that's why he needs to accept what he needs to accept for this tune-up fight. Take a good tune-up fight, and then go fight a good fight against Tio. And then Dev partnered with BLK Prime. How is it that Tio was the holdup? Now, and Dub, you said that too. That Dev partnered with BLK Prime, so Tio could be the holdup. No. Dev chose to partner with them. When the last time the fuck you seen Top Rank partner with anybody outside of PBC or somebody that they absolutely motherfucking have to get a fight done? So do you really see Top Rank partnering with BLK Prime to get a fight done?
Let me do this. I'm gonna let Piro go. I'm gonna go back to Teach. I'm gonna let Cash cook, and then I'll jump back in there. I want to make sure everybody get their chance to get their bars off. So go ahead, Piro.
Well, in relation to the fight between Devin and Tio, yeah, of course, it's a fight everybody wants to see. Everybody's been expecting it. Well, we expected it back before, Kambosos ruined everything, and ended up beating Tio. But, it happens. Fighters lose. But, yeah. I mean, they're both champions. Devin's in recess, so he would have to either be elevated again or beat Puello to regain his title. But, yeah, man, that's a fight everybody wants to see. I don't think it's easy like some people have put it. I think it's a difficult fight. I think styles make fights, as they say. As cliche as that sounds. I think each of both of the styles, they both put their best foot forward with the styles that they fight. So yeah, that's a fight that hopefully gets made one day. It has to be made one day. And if it doesn't get made, then shit. Is what it is.
Cash then Teach.
Man,
you say me?
Oh, sorry.
Cash then Teach.
Yeah, I never thought Tio really could fuck with Devin. Tio needs you to come to him for him to leave and look good. I think Devin beats Tio relatively easy. And that's just since he can't get the Ryan fight right now, I think that's a good way to stay on pay-per-view, which is what we're looking like he wanted to do, and get a shot at that lineal championship and a belt all at the same time, man. I just think that was a good move. Go ahead, Teach.
Yeah, so I mean, I've heard, and this is for a statement that Pure made. So yeah, Devin and Tio were supposed to fight like a long time ago. Like these guys had all the time in the world to make this fight, but this goes back to Tio. I feel like Tio didn't want to make that fight. And the reason why I say this is because we've seen Tio in an interview saying that he's pretty much going to starve Devin out, like get the belts and drop them. We pretty much heard Theo said that. Like he did not want to fight Devin when he had those belts or when he was on the rise. The only reason I guess he changed his mind now was because he saw what Ryan did and he wants to like take advantage. But again, Devin is the A side in this it would be the A side in this fight in my opinion. The fight on BLK Prime, the tune up again, and Devin is a free agent. So I mean Devin could fight on BLK Prime now. He could go back and fight on ESPN later on. So BLK Prime and Top Rank doesn't have to do anything together. Devin could just move wherever he wants as a free agent.
I think that's the critical part about all of this. If it was up to me, right, I want to see Devin get back in the ring immediately, especially with a TO. A Ryan Garcia, you know what I'm saying? Somebody, a Ryan Garcia, not on Osterine. But I want to see Devin stay active. And the thing that I don't like about this is that it seems like they're using BLK Prime to fight an individual like an Adrian Broner. I don't know who else the competition could be over with BLK Prime outside of Adrian Broner. I don't know who else it could be.
Could be anybody, Dub.
Maybe. But I don't like it. I don't like it. And
BLK Prime has been putting on boxing shows, so
they have.
Hold. Wait a minute, Teach. Wait a minute, man. Y'all know, as always, I love to bring my family on the right way. Everybody on the panel, y'all know I got much love and respect for y'all. This is another individual I got love and respect for, crazier than a motherfucker. I'm just gonna tell y'all the truth, crazy. Goddamn, country than a motherfucker, but I'm country than a motherfucker too. This is my brother right here. He gon' when he get on the panel, he gonna say something crazy about me, but I ain't got no problem with it. Welcome to my brother. Omega Red is in the building, straight out of South Carolina, man. Omega, welcome. Give me your opening statements.
Hey, what's up, man? I just popped on. I don't even know what y'all talking about, bro.
That what I figured. I figured you didn't have a clue. I figured you didn't have a clue what was going on. You just gonna get up here and talk crazy. That what I was thinking.
Yep.
That what I was thinking. So it is what it is.
How about them cow dogs?
Oh man, we ain't even over there yet. We ain't even had that conversation.
I just combined. See, I just combined the two.
You out of order,
Make it
man.
quick and simple.
You out of order.
Nah, what's up, bro? No, glad to see you back from running from the police. You gone for a minute, Wayne.
Hey, every now and then, you know, you can't always just be up here.
Hey, man, what's your cash out? I'm gonna give you $5 to help you celebrate for beating them charges.
Hey, I'm gonna put the cash app in. Hey, Harrison is back. We got Harrison back. I'm gonna drop the cash app in a second. Real quick. Omega Red. I got it, and I know how you don't rock with Devin like that. You know what I'm saying? I understand. I ain't got no problem with it. Devin Haney fighting on BLK Prime. What's your thoughts?
Who he fighting?
Well, we don't know yet. It seems like it may be.
It don't damn matter to me. You gonna shadow box? Don't give a fuck until the shit actually got there. Go tell me something.
Hey, it seems like it may be Adrian Broner. It may be.
It better be somebody old. Shit. It better be.
Hey man, the pound is open, man.
Hey, it better be no more Mexicans his size, his age. That shit didn't work out well.
The pedal is open, man. Y'all go ahead.
They say Wilder fighting on BLK Prime too, ain't he?
Wilder fighting on BLK Prime?
That was
I saw that too.
Tay
How they
Jones.
paying $3 million to Wilder and $3 million to Devin? Like, who's getting not paid? I'm just asking, or who's going bankrupt?
Hold on. So
Bud
hold
got
on.
paid, so
Wait a minute. Tay
Did
Jones.
anybody else get paid though?
Hold on. Wait a minute. So Tay
Bud
Jones
didn't get no $10 million though.
Wait a minute.
I agree. He didn't get no
hold
10
on,
million.
Hold on. Y'all out of order. So Tay Jones is reporting that Deontay Wilder will be fighting on BLK Prime.
Yeah, he said March or April, something like that. Or Sebastian Shaw or somebody.
Amazing.
So I first heard it on Sebastian Charles. Well, I first heard it on L-Dub, right? L-Dub pretty much says Deontay Wilder is coming back to fight on BLK Prime, but I heard he's in talks with a Stephen Shaw, Big Shot.
Yeah.
So it could be
So-
Wilder, Stephen Shaw.
So BLK Prime, they making the comeback.
They never left.
Always been talking.
Is this
Taking
supposed
out
to be the same
loans.
card? Is this all on the same card?
Hey. I
That way
hope they get that. I hope they get the suspension straight because last time they were charging people double.
That's what I said. Hell yeah.
I mean,
and they said all charges are final. Shit, we ain't paying nothing back.
no. I know y'all love y'all. I know y'all love y'all mother, but you won't get paid double for a fight you seen what? Oh no,
I hope they figured out how to stop pirating.
They're not paying ass. Goddamn, I know I ain't fucking with it. Shit, y'all don't give a damn.
They don't know how to stop a fire, so goddamn fucked. They're gonna sell 2,000 pay-per-views.
Man, they can have Mike Tyson get Muhammad Ali. Goddamn it, I ain't got there fucking with no BLK Prime. I don't even like Netflix.
But Cash Crypto. So I pretty much respect, everybody's platform and what they talk about. So again, when it comes to the offer that Bill Haney said that was offered from Turkey, I've heard that offer a very long time ago. So I've heard it from Tay Jones, and Tay Jones, they're like close to the Bill Haney camp. So he was the first one I've heard it from.
Tay Jones close to Wilder camp.
Yeah, so I've heard that from Tay Jones, and then for what Bill Haney said, like Bill Haney pretty much said he talked to the lawyers from Top Rank, so there may be some validity to that offer.
I don't give a damn what Bill Haney said. That motherfucker lied too goddamn much for me to even care. He can tell me it rain outside. I'm going outside to get wet. Fuck that. I don't believe that shit.
A lot of people don't like Bill Haney, but I mean, I like him. Man.
No, it's not about like. You gotta understand me. It's not about like. I don't know the dude. I don't know the dude to like him, but I do listen. That's one thing that a lot of people don't do no more. They don't listen. I listen, and when I hear something different later on down the line, I'm not gonna trust you. It's just simple. That's how you navigate life, bro.
Yeah, a lot of times I could see Bill Haney tries to like twist questions, and he tries to make a lot of things like long-winded. And
Y'all trying to make this shit sound so goddamn good, dog. A lie's a lie. Y'all got that say twist. Y'all trying to say everything but a lie. Fuck y'all old school. A lie's a goddamn lie. And dog, you know how I am, dog. I don't play no game with nobody, dog.
And the bright side knows, because the bright side tried to ask the guy a simple question, and he took like friggin' 20 minutes to try and answer the question. This is what I don't like about him too. But
yeah, you be trying to damn blow smoke up your ass.
Yeah, I'm not giving a habitual liar the benefit.
Hold up. My apologies to everybody. I ain't really looked at who on the panel or nothing because I'm on my phone. So salute to everybody. Let me see.
Omega, you good, bro?
Yeah, bro.
We got Cash Crypto in the building.
Oh, that's my homie right there. He always show me love. Cash Crypto. You got
Yeah, we got T.
What's up, T?
We got Piro. We got HB Harrison Barnes in the building. I mean, excuse me, Harrison Brooks. I always say Barnes. But
Okay,
Harrison
what's
Brooks
up? Oh, I know Cat Crypto, man. He be laughing at all that. The Cat Crypto laughing at all that corny jokes I be saying in the chat.
Y'all niggas crazy. Y'all niggas crazy.
That's all love to everybody. I don't have no hard feelings toward anybody. But you ain't gonna sit here and lie to me and think I'm gonna sit here and just let you get away with it. I'm gonna call your ass out. I don't give a damn who you are. Ask my brother. Ask my mom. They'll tell you. I love the hell out of them. I call their ass out all damn time. That bullshit.
Well, you be out of order. You be out of order sometimes.
You out of order.
Not see. Now
hold on now.
You about to be out of order. You already about to be out of order. You about to be out of order.
You know I'm finna ask you though.
I already know you finna be out of order.
You free dollar yet?
What?
I called police on your ass about Dolly Parton. I know you got her in the basement.
Hey man, listen. Hey, the man is out of order. We gonna have to mute. We got to mute his ass. We gonna have to mute his ass.
Mute me, man. Go ahead, man. I mean, I ain't mean to mess up the conversation, though, man. Y'all go back to talking. I just slide back on in, bro.
It wouldn't be the first time. I don't even know who's at with the conversation. That how bad Omega Red done messed this shit up tonight.
Talk about BLK Prime.
Oh yeah.
Did anybody? I don't even know. Y'all go ahead with BLK Prime. Then
they got a fight coming up on the 12th or the 15th of February.
Who fighting?
Norman Senior versus Hackett.
Oh yeah, I heard it. Hold on. Norman Senior versus Greg Hackett.
Yep.
Yeah, I heard that too.
That ain't no good fight.
In Jonesboro, Georgia.
That's why I was asking. How old them cat?
They old as hell.
It's a YouTube promotion, man.
That's a fight for the streets, Dub. You gotta support it.
Man, ain't nobody, man. I'm not trying to listen.
Hold on. I'm trying to figure this out. It's just
you out of order, man. If you don't know, I'm about to tell you.
Damn, you don't want nobody to talk.
Well, nah, hell no. Cause you out of order.
I know where you live, goddamn. I crank that truck up and goddamn come see you. I'll be there in the morning.
It ain't gonna be nothing but a handshake and a hug. That's it.
Hey, I want you to interrupt me face to face, goddamn it.
You know I will. I ain't got no problem doing it. Listen.
What's up?
This is what we talking about. We got Greg Hackett, an individual who is most known from what is it? YSM.
Yeah.
That was Greg Hackett known, a trainer that's in Boots Gym.
Boxes too, by the way.
He boxed.
Bro. This is what I was finna ask. Cause I know the boxing boy, don't they do like the annual little boxing thing every year?
I don't know. I don't watch the boxing boys like that.
I don't watch it either. But I just heard that they do like a little annual content. Little people in Boston. Don't they do like a little event or something every year?
Oh, you're talking about
when they fight?
Border Wars.
Oh yeah, Border War.
Yeah, they still do it.
What they got to do with this?
That's what I was asking. They ain't no Border War type shit.
No.
Nah, not that I know of.
Okay, that's all. What damn it, dog! I was just trying to ask that. That's it. Damn,
all right. We done let you ask your question. You out of order.
I didn't answer now. I'm good.
You out of order, man. You out of order. We trying to keep order over here, and we trying to have.
All right,
Hold on. We trying to have a conversation on the actual fight. And so,
man, I'm finna go back to laughing at these fat goddamn people, man. That's why I ain't been fucking with boxing shit. Cause y'all won't let motherfuckers that real talk. I'm
right,
gonna go here.
what you want to say? What you want to say?
I just said what I want to say. If you guys just shut up and just let me damn say it, would be nothing. But you just kept goddamn going with it. Go ahead, bro. I'm stupid. God damn.
We only trying to talk about the next fight. That's it.
What's the next fight?
And that's the problem. This the whole problem with the shit is you asking what's the next fight, and I'm trying to break the next fight down, and you want to argue about shit.
Hey man, your nose clean. You been on this damn white girl.
Jai or Naika?
But Dub on the white line. He don't know the hell he talking about.
All right, here we go. You ready? We're gonna ask the question again. We're gonna double back around on it. Brian Norman Jr. Oh no, excuse me, Brian Norman Sr. versus Greg Hackett.
That's what you talking about this fight. I thought you talking about this fight.
I just said we're gonna double back around. We're gonna double back around.
All right, okay.
You're the only one who know anything about boxing.
Thank you. That's true.
Break the fight down.
To me?
You the only nigga. You the only one who know anything about boxing.
Man, I don't know, man. I ain't seen that one of them fight. Yeah.
Man, this nigga here, man.
I don't know the fuck.
Nigga be there sitting here interrupting the whole damn show, and they got shit to say.
I came here talking about Wilder, Shaw, and
ain't got shit to say. Ain't got shit to say.
Interrupting
the whole show.
Hey, man.
The whole show.
We got them kick me out. Shit, you got the power.
I ain't trying to kick you out. I got a little.
I'm trying to
shut up there. Got that.
Who we got? Jai Opataya or the other kid, Naika, whatever. Yeah, who y'all got?
John Opataya put hands on Buddy, man. He put his hands.
And what round? Knockout? UD? I need to know before I place this bet.
7th round knockout.
I've never seen his opponent fight. I never seen that Nika guy. I never seen him fight. But
I seen him fight. I seen him fight.
What's next? Is this a fight coming this weekend?
A couple hours.
7 a.m. Eastern time.
Oh, this morning.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Hey man, I've been in football so hard. I ain't been paying attention, dog.
Man, where's security?
God damn, can I be honest? Yeah, I ain't gonna see him blow smoke up your ass.
I can still call security on your black ass.
Hey, call them. They gonna go out there and walk over here. They're limping back.
We don't want nobody hurt.
Some shit over here in South Carolina. Just stay your ass in Georgia. Nah.
Go ahead, man.
I'll be like Michigan on that ass.
You don't even know the topic of conversation.
How about the Falcon?
Hey man, y'all go ahead, man. Nigga don't know the topic of conversation, man.
Hey, I'm gonna go on mute, man. Y'all.
Yeah, man. So for me, I mean, I got Opataya winning, like beating that guy, just because I watched a couple of tapes on Nika. I guess that's how they call him. But specifically, I was watching this Nika versus Michael Sets fight, and Michael was kind of putting hands on the guy, but Nika kind of looks durable. Like he was getting hit to the face and everything. There was other.
Will he survive Opataya early? You think? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. Do you think he might be able to survive Opataya early and get into the later rounds and then use that durability to put pause on him?
Man, they ain't got no damn defense.
Yeah, like I don't think he's gonna get past 8 to be honest. Like his defense kind of looks lacking, and Opataya, he's like punching like that, and Opataya is like fast as well. And I don't like Nika's reaction. Like he kind of seems a little bit slow. He reacts slow. He punches slow. He does good body work, but I mean, besides that, like I don't see Yeah, I don't see him like winning.
You don't see the chance for the upset because that's really the only bet.
But the thing is, when he come in with the body work, when he put the body work in, he leave his head wide open. The man defense is so pathetic. Like his defense is just pathetic. He's gonna get touched up the entire fight.
Like Michael was like landing cleanly to the guy's face and everything, but he just didn't have any power. But with Opataya now, dude has power, man. Like you can't do that versus him. And
to put him down in the first 6 rounds.
I think Cash Crypto is gonna have a lot to say because I mean they've been watching breakdowns of, the guy on, the Casual Corner stream. So yeah, man. What do you think, Cash Crypto?
I think you guys all got good points. I think I don't know. I feel like Opatai got to get him out of there early, or shit, it might go 12, and the dude got a chance of getting him on the scorecards. These guys are familiar with each other, so that might play a little part in it too. The dude, he got good lateral movement. He definitely he got holes in the defense though for sure, but he's longer. He might be able to use his length.
Yeah, I see that. And I mean, dude is he's kind of strong too. So I mean, power always goes a long way in these fights.
They sparred each other multiple times, haven't they?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, familiar with each other.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
so
I believe it.
How did the sparring go?
I mean, the sparring, so you never know what an individual is working on. But in my personal opinion, it just seemed like it seemed like he's the more talented fighter. Understands the range better, knows when to get in and get out. I just think he has the ring IQ is going to be levels above, and the punch placement, the accuracy. I just think he the better fighter. He just overall he's going to be much better, and because there isn't a set standard as far as the bell and it being sparring, that type of thing. Nah. Buddy gonna get hurt in this fight. He gonna get hurt.
To be honest, there's no telling what this guy's capable of. He hasn't really fought nobody. I was looking at his record. The only guy I can recognize is this guy named Tommy Carpenter, which is serviceable fighter. Nothing like great, but we don't know. At the end of the day, it's cruiserweight's not like heavyweight, where like literally any heavyweight can knock out anybody else, but it's damn near close. So I forgot who was saying that he needs to get him out there early because Jai has been known to tire out, and he could take advantage of that. So I don't know.
For sure.
Like I've heard he's been a pro since what, 9 years? But 9 years, at least that's what they said in one of the highlights.
The Nika guy?
And he doesn't have that much. Yeah, like 9 years being pro, but he doesn't.
9 years, only 10 fights.
Yeah, with only 10 fights. Damn,
that's crazy.
Yeah, that's what they said in the highlight.
1 fight a year.
BoxRec said he started in 2021, so maybe they were talking about Opataya.
Really?
Yeah, Jai got almost 30 fights. He definitely got the edge on experience.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, maybe they were talking about the other guy he was fighting. But I thought they were talking about Nika though. Like,
hey, I gotta ask y'all, and I know we done had this conversation before, but I gotta ask this. We're getting this much closer to what I think is, at this current moment in time, the biggest fight in boxing. I know people, they'll tell me I'm crazy for saying.
Oh, wait a minute. You gonna ask my opinion?
Go ahead. Well, I'm not sure you even know who these fighters are.
My opinion is, I think Ohio State gonna whoop Texas ass,
Exactly.
and I
Exactly.
think, hold on, let me finish. And I want Penn State to whoop them Leprechaun ass, but I don't know. I want that black coach goddamn. I want him to do the thing, even though I hate them damn Leprechaun. But for us to fight go, I don't give a fuck.
And that's why we don't ask your ass, cause I don't know if you know who these niggas was.
Wait a minute. Now, I've been in the damn YouTube street for a long time. Y'all say everybody got an opinion. Let everybody have their opinion. So goddamn, let me have mine.
If your opinion is on topic, you talk about some shit ain't nobody talking about.
It doesn't matter. I ain't heard that part of the memo.
You said it though, man. I ain't mad at you.
Omega just wants a good fight from everybody. He doesn't care who it is.
Say it again, teach.
Omega just wants a good fight from everybody. Like, he doesn't care who it is.
I just want to see a good fight. Don't care who win, who lose, blood on the floor.
Omega don't even know who fighting.
Nah, but he's always been like that though.
I know.
He doesn't really care.
Yeah, he's still my brother.
I could be fucking with y'all. I know who fighting. I know way more about the bun shit than you got there think I damn know. I just don't care. And I ain't gonna sit here now cry on YouTube all day, every day like Boston Hack or somebody. I'm not gonna do no shit like that. That's stupid to me. I got other shit to do. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
well, I know who fight. Except I don't know who. Except I don't know who Devin fight. All I know he got to fight.
And that's how most boxing fans should be though. Like strictly boxing. No
I just care about. I just care about the fight, bro.
Y'all go ahead. I seen Harrison go ahead. Anybody, y'all jump in.
Yeah, so that's.
I think to me, if we talk, I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say if we done talking about Jai and Naika, to me, the next fight, the big fight I thought that Dub was referring to is David versus David. Like I don't even know who I got in that fight. I think it's Morrell early, Benavidez forever.
Now you talking about the fight, bro. That's what I'm talking about.
But that's exactly where we was trying to go. When we look at that fight,
and I gotta make my voice deeper. That shit kind of intimidating.
I'm gonna have to mute your goddamn man. When we go to the David versus David fight, right? I know who I'm picking in the fight, but I can't say for sure. I'm picking David Morrell to win the fight, but I can't say for sure that he's gonna win that fight. But I will say this is the fight that we've been waiting for. These two individuals squaring off with each other is really what I would consider boxing. No. The Canelo Duck series. It's the main individual that Canelo Duck.
Hey, Paul. I gotta stop this shit right now, dog.
Hold on, can I at least
I gotta stop this shit. I'm so sick and tired of motherfuckers talking about this person, that person. This shit is fucking down, got redundant to the point. Well, if you don't damn cry, as soon as somebody call your name, they ducking. You don't stop that shit, right? Goddamn now. Dog, it's a business. Everybody gotta set this shit up. You finally get a fight. Just like y'all cried about Terry Crawford down there Earl Spit. As soon as that fight over, you cried about somebody else. Crying about the man, goddamn quick, goddamn crying and boxing. Goddamn. We getting the damn fight. Just let that shit goddamn come together. Y'all don't know what business. This is just about money, contract. This ain't about what you want to see on Saturday morning cartoon.
Well, we know you out of order.
I'm tired of this shit.
Once again, you out of order. And
I'm out of order then, brother. I'm telling the
you
goddamn truth.
you still out of order. You still out of order. So we're going back to the conversation before you got out of order, like you was out of order.
Yo, hear that damn truth that y'all motherfuckers be crying about fight. Then we getting you cry about we got them. It's too much crying in box.
We
You
not
tell me
crying,
that much.
but we're not crying
Tell
about
me that.
We're not crying about anything. What we're talking about is the next big fight. That's what we're doing. So
I'm saying enjoy it.
No, you out of order, man. You out of order.
I'm saying enjoy it.
You out of order, man.
I'm telling you enjoy it.
He out of order. He out of order. So going back to the next big fight that we see coming. When we have
you threw Canelo's name in that motherfucker. What I'm saying is enjoy David versus David. That's what I'm saying.
You out of order, man. Now, we're going back to talk about David versus David, even though this man want to be out of order all the way. So passing it around, when we have David versus David going, I'm picking David Morrell to win the fight. At the same time, who do y'all pick, and how do y'all see the fight playing out? Starting with Cash, going to HB, going to Piro, going to Teach.
I like both of
you
guys.
had Morrell, right?
I got Morrell.
Yeah, I like both these guys. So I really don't give a fuck who wins, but I definitely I got Benavidez late stoppage. I think people sleeping on Benavidez skills. Shit, people putting too much on him getting dropped when he was 20 years old and not having strength and conditioning, so he didn't stop his last opponent, Vajdic. So I think people putting too much on that. I think his ability to punch, to get punches off with minimal space is going to play a big part in the fight. And his peel technique late is going to be too much for Morrell. So I got Benavidez late stoppage.
Go ahead, Harrison.
For me, I'm split, man. I love both of these fighters. I think if Morrell jumps on Benavidez early, and if Benavidez isn't prepared for Morrell jumping on him early within the first 4 rounds, I think Morrell could potentially get Benavidez out of there if he jumps on him, stays safe and consistent, but jumps on him. But after that, Benavidez becomes a dog. Like it's like he becomes the Hulk. He becomes strong. He turns green from round 4 to 5 to 6 to 7 to 8 to, and I can see if it goes past that, Benavidez is gonna probably knock him out. So I'm gonna be honest, when I place my bet, like I'm listening to y'all trying to get what the feeling of the group or the room is. But to be honest, I'm gonna probably hedge my bet and do something where it's like Morrell round 1 to 6, and then Benavidez just KO overall. Something I may hedge my bet like that. I don't know. That's as best as I can say, because this is people complain about boxing and not getting what they want, but then this is that kind of fight where it should be everything you want out of boxing, because these guys aren't just sluggers. They're boxers. They're boxer punchers, especially Benavidez. Morrell is a little bit more of a slugger, but they're both boxer punchers for real. And this is everything you want out of boxing. And if you don't appreciate that for what it is, that'll help you.
Hey, Harrison, you know what's so crazy? When you say that these guys are boxer punchers, especially Benavidez, and Morrell is more the slugger, I look at it the complete opposite way. I think Morrell is the boxer puncher and Benavidez is more the slugger. But I think that goes into the talent that both of these fighters are, and why I think it's going to be a great fight. Want to go to Piro? Piro,
what up?
Hey, Oh, what? Wait.
No, hold on. We're gonna come to you in a second.
I'm just asking a question.
No,
wait.
We're gonna come to you in a second. Piro, go ahead. Break it down. How you see the fight? I know. I think Omega. He asking if the weight gonna be at 68 or 75. I believe it's gonna be at 75. Yeah. But Piro, go ahead. Break it down. Bring that weight if you know for a fact where it's gonna be at. Bring all of that into the conversation and break this fight down for us.
Well, yeah, the fight's definitely a light heavyweight. They're both interim champions at the weight.
So 75.
Yeah, WBC for David Benavidez, and I believe WBA for Morrell. So, yeah, it's definitely going to be at 175. To me, the fight's 50-50. I don't know what to expect from the fight. If you go by the closest style-wise to Morrell, not even closest, because I'm referring to Caleb Plant, but Caleb Plant and Morrell, they're just they're both boxer. I'm gonna call Caleb Plant a boxer puncher, but they both know how to box. Like technically, they're both technically sound on the boxing wise. And Caleb Plant for the first 6 rounds against David was giving a boxing lesson, in my opinion. But then David turned the fight around, started beating him up, and they went 12, and David won a close fight. So I don't know. To be honest, the experience gap is kind of wide between both of them, but you can't deny the skill with Morrell. Just unfortunately, in my opinion, their careers haven't been moved as I would like to see them be moved. So I'm just hoping for a good fight. But as to a pick, I don't have one. Like I said, I think it's 50-50. I'm rooting for David Benavidez, but if Morrell wins, Morrell wins.
I wonder who's reffing.
I don't know. That's a good question.
What was the question? Say that again.
Who's reffing? I would like to know who's reffing this fight, because the ref played a big part on why David didn't dog Caleb Plant out. Shit, he helped Caleb Plant a lot in that fight. So I'd like to know who's reffing this fight.
That's what people say, anyway. Yeah.
That's a good point. I will say I don't think in this fight, because of I don't think the ref means too much in this fight. I don't see either one of the fighters looking to hold on too much, or I think it's going. I think this is one of the fights that it end up being a dog contest. You know what I'm saying? Who gonna bite down? And I like it. I like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm picking David Morrell to win the fight. On the cards. But I will say, I think also I done seen there be times where David Morrell has been up against lesser opponents and not being nearly as active as I would want him to be. And one thing I know about David Benavidez is he's gonna be active. And so that plays a role into it. I just think David Morrell carries more power. I think he carries more power, more accuracy. And when you get hit with certain shit, then it slow your activity down. And I think that's what's going to happen to David Benavidez. He's going to get hit with some shit, and it's going to slow that activity down.
Shit, if this comes down to a dog fight, I definitely put my money on Benavidez.
That's not like you fucking up my bets with a Morrell decision, where Morrell hits him with some shit, and Benavidez, even in the back half of the fight where he normally comes on like Superman, is going to not be wanting to come on because he's scared of getting cracked by Morrell. And I'm going to lose my money on both bets because Morrell going to win by decision. I ain't liking this.
Benavidez got that old school dog in him, man. He'll dog it out.
Benavidez is a dog, bro. Hey, Benavidez is a dog. My thing is, man, when you get hit with certain shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, it make you a tad bit more cautious. You can't do the same shit you wanted to do. And I think Morrell got that accuracy. I think he got the power. I think that his footwork is better than David Benavidez. Yeah, I think he could. I think he'll walk David Benavidez into some shit in about the fifth round, and after that, David Benavidez going to be very cautious about letting his hands go.
Man, Benavidez got underrated feet though.
I agree with that.
I agree with Dub. I think Benavidez got trash footwork.
I
think earlier.
I don't think it's trash, but I think it's. I don't think it's educated. I don't think it's educated at all.
Earlier in his career, he had more trash feet, but he definitely got better over these years. He knows how to put himself in the right position.
I mean, he literally walks in there like if me and you were walking to down the
block. He kind of a zombie.
I don't know. I mean, traditionally, just like how they traditionally teach boxers footwork, it's just like Davis, like the poster child. Is what I'm saying.
I think my definition of his footwork is a bit different from you guys. Like, I mean, I've discussed this on the last stream. So, I mean, what I've seen, this is my breakdown. Like what I see from Benavidez, and I mean, everybody knows this. You know, Benavidez is gonna pretty much come with the pressure, like he always does. He's gonna walk forward. You know, Benavidez, his power, you know, comes from like his volume punches, and I mean he does have like single shot power, even though it doesn't knock you out, but the knockouts come from like the volume punches. And Benavidez, he's such a dog. He has like the ability to break you down over time, and he's durable too. We know Benavidez has a ton of stamina, so he's like a complete 12-round fighter in my opinion. And that makes it a nightmare for anybody, right? And again, for Morrell, he's just a boxer. Good footwork, sharp counter punches. He has exceptional defense, and the dude has power too. I think more of a one-shot power than Benavidez. So that's going to be huge in this fight to see if he can make Benavidez respect his power. What I would say, the way again that Benavidez win this fight is if he does what he normally does. He pressures you, and he pressures you with his volume punches, and just takes you into deep water. And let's see how Morrell stamina is, because we haven't really seen Morrell like he doesn't have that much fight, right? And to go 12 rounds, we haven't seen like Morrell like go all the way, right? And then the way again Morrell wins. He just has to use his footwork to frustrate Benavidez. And we know Morrell is defensive. He could slip shots and all that. He has a good high guard. His counterpunching ability is good. So he just needs to frustrate Benavidez as long as he can and get like a good shot in for Benavidez to respect him. And I think he has the ability to do that. For me, I mean, I'm going with Morrell because I pretty much like the boxer. But again, this is like a 50-50 fight, man. Like Benavidez, like he's a dog, and the dude has heart, man. Like every time he fights, the dude wants to win. And again, when it comes to his footwork, again, Benavidez is always in position, man. This dude, he has his opponent always in front of him. Like nobody ever gets away from Benavidez, and he doesn't have a problem cutting that ring off. What's trash about his footwork, in my opinion, is when he's in his offense, he doesn't really pivot. He doesn't really take angles a lot with his footwork. It's kind of sloppy when he tries to be offensive. Sometimes he like squares up and stretches to throw punches. So that's what I don't like about his footwork. I think he needs to polish it, but he's been showing improvements in the Plant fight and in the last fight he had. He's been definitely in the last fight. You could see that he's been showing some angles and pivots in the last fight. But footwork offensively, I just don't like it. That's all from me.
Hey, let me just ask everybody, who's picking who? If we're going down, I know. So like right now, I think me and T's picking Morrell, Let me get everybody else, starting with my brother Cash, going to HB, going to Omega, going to my brother Piro. Who's everybody else picking?
I got Benavidez late
Stoppage?
late stoppage.
Okay, late stoppage from Cash for Benavidez. HB, what you got?
Man, me, I'm going to hedge my bet 4 different ways. I bet small, $20 a bet. So
Hold on, wait a minute. Did you say you hedged your bet 4 different ways?
Hell yeah, that's exactly what I said.
This nigga
Because
gonna
it's
say
going to
that.
make money
Hold
one
on.
day. I'm going to figure out how to make
I'm
money
just
one
gonna be
different way
honest.
or another.
I'm just gonna be honest.
If you had to pick one person,
For a nigga,
Say that again?
for a nigga that hedges bet 4 different ways is crazy. That's crazy.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. I'll be figuring it out on FanDuel. Me and FanDuel be working that shit out.
All right, let's let FanDuel go. If you just gotta pick a winner, you can't hedge your bets 4 different ways. You just gotta pick a winner. Who you picking?
Damn, I like both of these fighters. I gotta say, Morrell by damn, that's scary to say because Benavidez is a monster, and Morrell don't have the experience. I'm gonna guess Morrell. If I had to guess my life, I would guess Morrell. Just hoping that he could hit Benavidez with something. Caleb Plant, as somebody else was discussing, was outboxing, and I saw it myself. Caleb Plant was outboxing David Benavidez for a portion of that fight, and he doesn't have the power that David Morrell has. If David Morrell is able to box and combine a couple power shots that make Benavidez question whether or not he wants to come forward as much as he normally does, I can see Morrell putting together enough rounds with that power and that boxing ability to win the fight by unanimous decision. And if Benavidez decides to press it, I can see Morrell sneaking something in where he gets him out of there late. Yeah, damn.
Can I just be honest? Can I just be honest?
Yes, sir.
You done took us all over the globe.
Good. That's where the fight taking me. Yeah, that's where the fight's taking me because I can still see Benavidez knocking his ass out too. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Amen. Go ahead. We're gonna pass it around. We're going to teach. Hold on, I think we already got teach in there. We're going to Piro. Teach. Did we get you teach?
Yeah, but I mean, I could say something short. I mean, I'm just gonna pick Morrell because I like the boxer. I think he's a better boxer than Benavidez, and I mean he has the same power or even more than Benavidez. I don't think Benavidez, if Morrell hits Benavidez with something hard, I don't ever see Benavidez moving backward because the only thing he does is moves forward, and that's going to be an issue if he's fighting Morrell. So, I mean, I'm picking Morrell.
Teach, it kind of sounds like you know in your heart that Tank gonna knock Shakur out. That's all I'm gonna say. But go ahead.
But you hear me. I said I like the boxer. Boxer.
Yeah, they both. I mean, Tank's the better boxer and with the power. So you like Tank?
Tank is not a better boxer than Shakur.
No, you crazy.
Hey, I like Tank as a boxer too. So I mean, I have no complaints. I like both guys.
Real quick, let me make sure I get everybody in here. Omega Red Man, let me know. I believe Piro. I believe we got your answer, but
yeah, you got my answer, but I don't got a pick. I don't know who's gonna win the fight.
There we go. And so Omega Red, last one on you. In this, who you got? You got Morrell. You got Benavidez.
I told you, David.
Which one? Morrell or Benavidez?
Doesn't matter to me. Told you this before. We didn't talk long and hard about boxing. I told you I don't care who wins, bro.
The fanboys are the winners, Dub.
There you go, right there. There you go. Moving forward, man. with the whole situation that we had going on when we have where well what Tank is gonna do the whole I don't know what Tank got going on. Also with Canelo,
What the hell you talking about, bro?
Hold on, wait a minute.
Going on, Dub? Come on.
Wait a minute. I don't know what he got going on.
So he ain't fighting Roach. Also,
hold on. Also,
what you mean you don't know what he got going on?
Let me finish. Also, with there being rumors of the Bud Canelo fight happening, we got a lot going on in boxing.
Ain't a lot going on in boxing. It's just a bunch of people talking. So, come on, man. Be honest, dog. Be honest.
Is that fight not gonna happen?
When they signed it, it happened. Y'all, just fantasy shit be killing y'all, bro.
Actual facts.
So it's not gonna happen.
I ain't no goddamn Nostradamus. I don't predict shit. What I'm saying is, I wait till people sign the fight, and then I pick who gon'. I look at who gon' damn fight. That's what I do. Y'all be breaking up the fantasy shit and then get mad at the fantasy shit.
So we shouldn't even
play out.
We shouldn't even be looking at it. What you're telling me?
Exactly.
Amazing.
This shit is crazy to me. Why y'all put yourself through that?
What should we be focused on?
Who fight? Who signed the fight? Who got skills? Who don't? I mean, it's very simple. We did it in the 90s, did it in the early 2000s. This shit y'all doing now is fucking crazy to me, bro.
So what's the best fight that we got going right at this current moment in time? What's the best fight?
Rematch between Better Beef and Bivol. That one's signed.
I'll tell you what needs to happen. The rematch with Ryan Garcia and motherfucking Devin Haney.
Fulton and
So I can see that ass drop again.
Fulton and Figueroa's got a fight coming up.
Nah, bro. Teofimo need his whole ass whooped, bro. I don't care who it is. I don't care if it's Devin Haney who outboxes him and makes him look like a simp, or if it's somebody else who knocks him clean the fuck out. Tio needs his ass whooped. That's my fight of like the next year. Like somebody needs to knock Tio clean the fuck out. Period. I'm sorry.
I was the only one kept telling y'all. Everybody saying Josh Taylor go whoop Tio ass. I said, y'all motherfuckers crazy. Tio whoop that ass.
Yep.
Sleeping on damn Tio.
So Dub, we got some good fights coming up, man. Like the Pacheco Nelson fight.
Yep, I was gonna mention that one.
Hey, what's up with Gary Russell? Antoine.
The young one?
Rayo. He's supposed to fight Rayo, but nothing's official yet.
Yeah, he's supposed to fight Rayo.
That's who I like, man. That's my damn dog right there.
And we got Inoue versus Goodman. I'm interested in that fight. I think Goodman.
And Matias, what Matias doing?
No fight.
He's talking about Teofimo.
No, Matias.
We don't know yet.
Yeah, Subriel. Matias supposed to fight Tio. Good ass fight.
Yeah, no fight.
Oh, okay.
No fight signed.
That'd be a good fight.
Yeah, I agree. Really good fight.
How do you all see the Goodman and Inoue fight? I think Goodman is going to show up.
Goodman's really good, but Inoue, man, you're different.
Where they fighting at?
Japan.